I want to, like remove this hosting where there are a lot of flexibility of hosting, right? But I want to use right now a blogger, which is giving me like kind of free options monthly and being very supported. And I think it's pretty good also in issue power. Okay, hello. Welcome to PhD Christ. Today we'll talk in English, and for some of you who haven't known this channel and end up this channel, so we discuss anything related with PhD. But today we are not discussing about PhD, and we are not talking Indonesians, because usually this channel is dedicated for my fellow Indonesian PhD or anyone who want to join with PhD. Okay, so today it's a bit different. So maybe some of you already who follow me, like I have my website and I register it in some professional domain and hosting. But in last couple months, I could see that I'm not that much active anymore in this website, and I'm not so much writing. And actually, I also see that every month it's cost me and billing me some amount of money because of this hosting. Wait a second, drink for a second. And some of you might face the same situation, that you don't really want to stop the service. So I finally destroyed my domain, my hosting. And this hosting was actually kind of memorable for me, because this is running in Django, which is using the Python platform for the backend. I'm interested so much in Python, so that's why I'm using that. But anyway, so today I want to share to you like the reason and the idea on why I'm moving to Blogger. And I find last couple days some difficulty on changing the name of the domain to Blogger, because first, Blogger is really strong. It will be free. Even when I die, like all the posts will stay there. So this is like amazing. And yeah, hopefully Google will not never get bankrupt. So how the story goes. So I will try to describe it in some picture. So I have this, here, I have my site, which is right now, just the example, it's like fluxy.com. So this is the domain that I pay, yearly. It's not that cost much, like $10, $15 yearly. So it's okay. And the cost is getting bigger when I have my hosting, and I do this hosting in DigitalOcean, because it's like flexible and not very heavy, that not like in some Amazon. So this hosting is named with the IP, some xxx.xxx number. So the issue is when I have this hosting already, it costs a lot, like monthly, pretty big, and bigger than, when I calculate, bigger than the domain itself. So I want to remove this hosting where there are a lot of flexibility of hosting, right? But I want to use right now a blogger, which is giving me like kind of free options monthly and being very supported, and I think it's pretty good also in issue power. So I'm using this free blogger. The issue now is like how to, from the previously the registrations of domain that's shooting to the IP address of the hosting, and I now need to rewrite it, and how to bring this blogger to my site. And this is the question of that, right? Okay. Sorry. Let's continue. So the first thing is, like, as you could see here, the domain is what I have, and I have instead of now hosting with IP address, I'm using it like with the blogger. So Google, something that was free, and they actually have usually the address is something, for example here is fluxy.blogspot.com, and I don't want to have it. I want to have the Fluxy. So step by step to do is, first you need to make sure that you will redirect people from your blogspot to this domain. And the first thing is like follow all the instruction, which is the support by Google, which is using the DNS setting on your domain. Okay, where you address, where you register domain, GoDaddy, Indonesia is like rumahweb.id and so on. So change in the name of not CNAME but A, and then TTL is adjusted by itself, and then usually the IP address of Google to 21 to 16xx.com. So 4 times redirect. All of them is redirect, as you could see here. And then make sure when you change it, there is like the DNS, and there is like instruction also to change the CNAME, which is ghs.google.com, and the other that custom created specifically for you. So do everything here on your area or on DNS. So don't do it on Cloudflare or so on. Change on the place where you register your DNS or your domain. And then after that, go to Blogger and change also things in Blogger, like you want to have custom domain, and it will goes fine. I believe it will be okay. And then now it's like how to make sure that you have, instead of HTTP, to HTTPS. So in Cloudflare, everything is actually done step by step, and you just need to SSL. SSL is Certificate of Security, and you have user key with Cloudflare for free, and you will just follow step by step from Cloudflare. It's very simple, and make sure that you choose SSL flexible. Even there is no any register or so on. You just need to change the name server on the place where you register your domain into name server of Cloudflare, and that's all. So that's the idea, the logic thing. On how the detail and manual, maybe I will write in a blog, but the concept is in that way. So I hope it's helpful and give you some clarity on how to change from your custom hosting to your custom domain, using, and then replace them with Blogger, and still you get the SSL. Anyway, I hope this illustration helped. I hope the idea also helped, at least for myself in the future. If I get some difficulty, I will find this solution helpful for me, and hopefully for you too. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.